Call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Gudas, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace that takes the icon doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. And I want to do this lesson, you know, going into, the Sakari, you know, and totally, trouting all over, the Passover, you know. Uh, I'm pretty sure everybody has seen the video by now. You know, Jake is on a very carnal level right now. You know, and it's not even just um Sakari. You know, it's ISUPK and also IUIC. You know, they're on a carnal hunt right now, man. You know, you got ISUPK and IUIC beefing in the street like there's some damn GDs, which really, you know what I'm saying, ISUPK started all that madness, you know. And then you got the Sakari holding the Passover at a damn nightclub, man, you know. And that's the first, it's levels to, you know, you building your sins upon each other, man. You know, you should have common sense and the wisdom to know that you don't put brothers in certain situations, man. You know, to have your brothers around whorish women, during the Passover, which is a Sabbath, that's at fault of the leadership, just like the elder Yashawamba said, um, if you having a Passover, there's many of places that you can hold the Passover, man. You can do it in anybody's home. If the home is big enough, you know, um, you could do it in any of these ballrooms. Because I know that Sakari, what I'm saying, Alizar, he has the money to fund something like that, man. If you can take over a whole damn nightclub, and have bottles popping and champagne and bottle girls, you can easily afford to have a private venue, which um why would you want the world to, be in the presence of you having a Passover, which is a solemn assembly, man. You know, they had the whole class and everything in their garments, in a nightclub, man. Just think about that. Before the video came out, or anything, in these guys' minds, it's cool, what I'm saying? It's okay as a man of the Lord, to go into a nightclub and hold your Passover, man. Come on, man. You know? And the more you think about it, like brother was saying, you get mad because what the fuck is Jake doing? Jake is not taking this truth seriously, and most importantly, Jake is not taking Yahweh Shai seriously, man. And these are scary times. Right now we're in a feast of unleavened bread. Getting the leaven out. Purging out the leaven. Things that are holding you back in this truth. Stuff that you're doing that's unproductive. Or if you going off, it's time to correct all those things, man. And what is Jake doing? Jake is adding more and more leaven. Who knows? What I'm saying, what could have happened to brothers that night? When you in the realm, cause that's a realm of niggatry, man. Okay, it don't it take it. Listen, man, it takes 5 seconds, 2 seconds for a nigga to catch an argument. All right, a nigga to go to the trunk, pop the trunk. A woman to get a damn drink spilled on her, and she acting like a fucking demon. And you doing all this on the night of the Passover, man, and then trying to justify the shit. You know, here it is. Yahweh was dealing with some heavy shit. He was ready to get sacrificed for all of Israel, even though you had the wicked 2/3 of our people back then. And he's about to make the ultimate sacrifice, and you niggas is partying it up, popping bottles and watching, these whores twerking and shit, man. You know, this shit is it is a joke. You know, y'all are a joke, man. You know, and then you have Jake. You know, they're gonna come out and try to justify it. You know, talk a whole bunch of shit about Great Millstone and ISUBK, and man, you can't say nothing. You know, and it can't none of you camps. You know what I'm saying? Say anything, man, because you don't do the main thing that you're supposed to be doing, man, which is push the word, man. All right, going out on the highways and byways. All right, all right. Which Sakari they do that, man. But what are they out there what are they out there sowing, man? Okay. Every time you watch a video of them, they on some damn nigga shit. All right. Sakari already said that his foundation is the streets. Okay. It ain't the milk. All right. It ain't the word of the Most High Power. It ain't what the apostles and elders taught him. His foundation is the fucking streets. All right. And can you not see that through his Passover, man? Dude's doing the goddamn Millie Rock and all kind of shit, man. You know, it ain't even nothing more to be said, about it because I done seen so many videos of it now, man. You know, you even have a side nigga doing a video talking about that Yahweh is moving him to correct Sakari, man. You know, look at the shame that you bringing, man. You know, this is Ephesians chapter 4 verse 24, and that you put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. Okay, you cannot tell me that a new man would sit there and go to a nightclub on the Passover, man. That's madness. That's complete madness, you know. And then to have the nerve, to record it, to do a whole live stream of the Judite woman shaking her ass, all right, after you done had the Passover, all right. So you consider the Passover just to be a lamb dinner, all right, just like the Apostle Hall always say, man, going into it, IACBK, we know how they run their Passover, IUIC how they run their Passover, IACBK inviting side nigga in the Passover, all right, when scripture talk about a person being unworthy to eat the Passover, not keeping the laws at all, not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, have no belief in the Most High Power, IUIC having fashion shows. We thought, hey, brothers in the camp, we was like, damn, the IUIC having fashion shows and shit, and then everything looks mild compared, to this shit. That is complete madness. They making it a fashion show, Sakari got whole bottle girls at the Passover, man. And like the Yasha Wamba said, even IUIC got the sense to have their women in modest apparel, if they're gonna be at the Passover, you partaking in the Passover amongst all these damn wicked ass niggas, man. And they sitting there watching you. They watching you. You going into the scriptures. You doing the Passover ceremony. I'm pretty sure you're doing it. How the apostles and elders taught you. And then you cut the lights off and your ass just get wild. Come on, man. What is Jake gonna say? Jake gonna be like, shit. I didn't see some Israelites before. Them niggas get down. It's Matthew chapter 18 and verse 1. At the same time came the disciples unto Yahushua, saying, who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Yahushua called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as a little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And Sakari never humbled himself as a child. All right, never. That's why he broke off from Great Millstone, man. All right, he couldn't humble himself, man. He couldn't be, in order. All right, he had to go start his own thing, man. All right, and continue his foundation of being in the streets, man. He's nothing but a damn hood rat, man. A hood rat and fringes. All right, look at some of his merch. He got fucking gang, gang lettering, on his shirts. Got fucking guns and shit on them. This is nothing more than a hood nigga, man. And I recognized about this guy a long time ago, man. When the Bay Area camp used to talk about him. I was like, damn, this dude is a straight up nigga, man. And has no shame about it. Okay. Jake don't want to come into this thing as a little child, man. He think he got everything figured out. And that's why when Jake, come up and then that come up to the camp and not too far later, they want to start at their own camp. That shows that them Jakes they wasn't humble, man. Didn't have the patience or the discipline, just out there, winging it, man. This 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things, man. And this shit is childish, This is beyond childish, This is just straight up, wicked, man. And of course, brothers used to go to the club and all that shit, before they came into the truth, But you done took this shit and brought it into the truth, man. And brought it to the Passover, Man, it's completely that's madness, man. And ain't no justification for your actions. The Most High is gonna hold you to it. All right. You may be able to lie to your congregation. You may be able to lie to the men under you, man. But the Most High power know you, man. Okay. 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 14. But continue down on the things which thou hast learned and has been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. And Sakari was never assured of it, man. That's why he felt like he had to break out and do his own thing. Okay. To say, but continue down on the things that thou hast learned, man. The apostles and elders always taught that the Passover was a solemn assembly. Always. All right. And it's a Sabbath. Okay. So you're not supposed to be engaging in fleshly things, man. Listening to, fleshly music. All right. Looking at whores. Nothing but temptation, man. Okay. You never seen the apostles teach that. All right. So what in your peanut brain, makes you think that that this is a righteous act, man? All right. The Most High set up these men to lead us and to guide us, man. All right. But Jake always want to be a renegade, man. And a lot of you renegade niggas in Israel are gonna be put down, man. Okay, because the Most High don't deal with renegades. All right. Or going rogue. Okay. 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High power? Okay? So judgment gonna begin at the house of Israel, man. All right? So all these camps going off, all right? All you jakes out there teaching wayward doctrines, the Most High is gonna deal with you first, man. All right, and it's gonna be a heavy judgment, and the middle of the Lord is gonna stand out of the way, man. And the Most High is gonna make an example of you people, man. Okay, send a terrible president, man. Imagine a brother that's new to the truth, coming into Sakari, and your first Passover, your very first Passover, because I can remember. First time I came into the camp and had the Passover, I was fucking terrified, just from, what brothers had been speaking, and then going through the scriptures, man, and getting the understanding of the spirit that Yahweh was in the time of the Passover, man. I was terrified, Imagine coming into Sakari and you in the Passover and you in a nightclub, man, as soon as you come in. you know. But half of them guys they go to Sakari for that same reason, because they're carnal, all right, and they still want to have one foot in the truth and one foot in the streets, man. That's what the Sakari is, all right. A bunch of damn zealots, all right. That's why they call themselves the Dagger Squad, okay. But it all go back to that's their lot, man. And that's why Jake is doing this shit, and it look crazy as hell, man, because ultimately, it's the Most High putting it on them to play their role, man. So don't be surprised if you see Jake doing even more and more, wicked ass shit, man. You know. But that's all I had. I pray this will edify and call all you. How about Shimmy Shai, about Shimmy Dash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and peace that takes I can doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. And shalom.